everyone, welcome. Today we will be doing a short lesson on sets. Okay, so what is a set? A set is basically a collection of items that are usually of the same kind. And we need to know that each item in a set is called an element. A set may be denoted by a capital letter, and a set may be defined by listing the members or the description of the members. So, a set is said to be well defined when all its members can be listed. An example of non-well defined sets are a flock of sheep or a pack of cards. Example of well defined set, on the other hand, is even numbers less than 15, or we can say prime numbers between 5 and 17. Those are examples of well-defined set. Finite and infinite sets. In a finite set, it is possible for you to count and name all the elements in the set, while on the other hand, in an infinite set, it is not possible to count or name all the elements in the set. So, for example, if we have a set that says the months of the year, we can name and we can count all the months of the year. So that would be an example of a finite set. So we also have what is called a null set, and the null set is also called an empty set. It contains no element, and it can be denoted by the two symbols that you're seeing on the screen at this point in time. For any particular problem, the universal set is a set from which all the elements are taken, and the universal set is denoted by the symbol U, so it is a capital U that shows us that it is a universal set. We also have what is called a subset. So for instance, if A and B are any two sets and all the elements of A are also contained in the element of B, we can say that A is a subset of B. In drawing a Venn diagram, we use a rectangle to represent the universal set and a circle inside the rectangle to represent a subset. Okay, let us now take a look at the complement of a set. So the complement of a set A or A prime is the set of all elements in the universal set U that are not in A. So the complement of a set is all the elements that are not in that set. So in our diagram here, we are seeing that the shaded region represent the elements that are not in set A, the intersection of two sets. So for instance, if A and B are two sets, then the intersection of A and B is the set of all elements that are common in both set A and B. And as we can see in our Venn diagram below, the middle section is the part that represents the intersection. It represents all the elements that are in both sets. The union of two sets. So the union of two sets A and B is a set of all elements that are in either set A or B. So as we can see in our diagram, the shaded region represents A union B. It represents all the elements that are in both set A and set B.